Sheet metal was my livelihood, but I never thought I'd be building gear like this. Every week, we turn tons of steel into rolling works of art. Some of the toughest gear in the world comes out of this factory. Building this gear is only half the fun. No one tests like we do. My passion has taken my family to the edges of the earth. Life's a game. We know how to play it. Patriot Games.
After arriving at base camp last night, the crew are waking up to the serenity of Bayara's favourite camping spot. Justin and Rob have set out to gather some more firewood, which is a welcome opportunity for the duo to explore.
The postcard.
I don't think I've seen anything like this in my life.
No, I'd have to agree with you.
I don't think it's going to be pretty hard pressed to find something better. Hey. It's just amazing. Epic. This morning, as usual, me and my old men were the first ones up at camp. And we burnt all the firewood last night, so we thought that we'd take the opportunity while everyone was still sleeping down at camp, come up and collect some firewood up here.
What an indescribable morning. Get up in the middle of this beautiful wilderness, come out here with my son and collect firewood for a campfire. Paradise.
Good.
Timber.
That's a good one too.
That's a nice log.
That's solid. Imagine seeing a bear right now. Woo! Gimme. Whoa.
We're not used to this, are we?
It's been peaceful so far here on the summit as the sun rises through the trees. Is that firewood getting a bit stubborn, boys?
This was not meant to be this hard. It was meant to be a nice morning, go and collect some firewood. Challenge accepted, and we're not leaving here until that thing comes with us. It's just that simple. It's not going to happen.
Like everything else, the old black stump. Stubborn, but it wasn't going to be just an eye. We finally got it. It's in the back of the truck and it'll provide good heating this morning.
Just going to get back down to camp now. Coffee, breakfast, kids will be up, they'll be running around shooting each other with a bow and arrow, and we'll get on with the day. I'm looking forward to what today holds and what Tamir's going to show us.
Every kid's got a really weird trait, and this is Mia's. She's done this her whole life. She passes out in these positions that a human being cannot possibly sleep in, but she manages to do it. She is out cold. Darling.
What's wrong with you? How do you do that?
The whole Patriot team have been to some pretty amazing places over the years, but I can almost guarantee this would have to be the best campsite I've ever been to.
I think today's going to be a good day. I'm looking forward to learning something today. Tamir's going to teach us how to tie flies, and then we're going to head down the river a little bit and have a fish. It's just, look, this is finally, we're getting to kind of relax and just do what we do best, and it's just chill, camp out here in Mongolia.
I'm so excited. Tamir's setting up the shower, so it'll be a nice hot shower. It's been like 5 days since a shower, so this I've been waiting for, and a never-ending shower. So we'll be feeding off the lake. Hot shower, can't wait.
It's an heat exchanger, so using the water coolant of the car, it heats up that tube, and then you get like instant hot water. Okay. Yeah.
Looks pretty see-through. Let's have a look.
No, you can't see. Well, if you close it.
Oh, you have to close
Oh,
it.
yeah.
How's your shower?
Oh my God, that was so good.
Do you feel brand new?
Brand new.
I need that. And I'll probably need that.
That's moisturiser.
Tamir? Shower time?
No, man.
What do you mean no?
The shower is only for the girls.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you gotta jump in.
Well, hell no. Have you tested how cold it is?
No.
We're all standing there ready for a shower. We're going in?
Man up and go in there, yeah?
Well, that's a challenge for me. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Matt, let's go. Shower. Matt, come on. Come on, Matt. Let's go. We're going for a swim. We're all doing it together. It's a bonding experience. Come on. Matt, we're going swimming. It's cold. It's cold. It's really cold. All right, go get your boarding on. Let's go. Come on. We're going swimming. Quick push-ups, boys. You're gonna get the blood pumping into your muscles. Come on. Get them out. Come on. Oh, dude. I can't feel my feet, man. That is biodegradable.
Biodegradable.
Make sure that we don't destroy this river. That was wild. My whole body right now is numb, and I'm talking, I can't feel my toes and I can't feel my fingers. But in about 10 minutes time, I think that's going to be the best thing that we've done all trip. And yes, that was biodegradable soap.
Oh, that's slightly cold. But awesome, nonetheless. Whew.
No, I'm not gonna go in. It's too cold for me. It's too cold for me. I took a hot shower, yeah, before.
We're having a nice lazy day here around camp, and Tamir and Taru have been carrying rifles with them for the whole trip, and mainly the rifles came in for protection when we were up seeing the reindeer people. They've set up a big water jug down in the river, down the bottom down there, and we're going to let everybody do a little bit of target practice. This will be fun. 2 big caliber rifles, 30-06s. They got a fair bit of kick. I think the kids are pretty keen to give it a go. Twins have shot before. Mia is actually a pretty good shot, and so is Sarah.
That's another hit, yeah? Oh, that was a hit.
Well done.
That was a hit.
Go, Rob!
1 out of 3, it's not bad. 2 out of 3 would have been better.
That was a hit, babe.
Woo! That was really good fun. I just got to shoot the gun. I had 2 rounds. Wanted to hit both, but at least I got 1. Heaps of fun. If we had more bullets, I'd go all day. Oh! Did she?
That was so close.
So close. All right, cool. Let's get back to camp.
Awesome.
It's been an eventful morning here at base camp. The team are wrapping up breakfast and Tamir has a workstation set up, ready to teach the crew a few lessons.
What's going on, man?
I'm gonna tie some flies.
Flight time. Bobby,
I want to learn about this
you want to come and have a look? Can I do one?
Of course.
Awesome.
I'll teach you some, yeah?
This looks good, man.
Feathers.
This is pretty interesting stuff right here. I've never ever seen this before in my life. I'm not much of a fisherman. I'll go where the fish are, and when fish are biting, I'm all over it. But I think this is clearly a bit of a lifestyle. So the whole tying flies thing, I never got it. I used to think who would sit there and tie flies, but being out here in this surroundings, obviously you've got the campfire going. That this is all part of the relaxation of fly fishing, I suppose, and this is starting to make sense. So that's imitating a minnow.
Minnow, yeah.
Now we had a quick look the other day when Tamir quickly whipped out and he was fly fishing. This looks tiny once it gets wet, so it must absorb all the water and just shrink right down, right? Yeah. But that little thing there, it's pretty weird to think, mix of feathers and some synthetic stuff and a little bit of colour in that. There must be a lot that goes into this, but we'll see. We'll see if we can catch a fish off that. That's pretty cool. So that's my one.
No,
now
that's mine.
Now I'll tie one for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Where? Just at the...
You always go from the head to
the tail.
Yeah.
So you go the other way.
Go the other way, yes.
Go this way.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Yes. It's gonna come. Yep. And then that's, yeah.
And that goes over the
and
head.
then you put it through.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you start like turning it.
Turn this?
Yeah. Well, all the way around, yeah. Yes.
And keep going over?
Uh-huh.
Dude.
Easy, huh?
Can tie a fly. Okay, look at that. That is my first fly. Never tied one before. My first go. I think I did all right. What do you think? I did all right? Looks good?
Yeah.
I want to use this one, I think. Yeah?
You have to use your own fly.
Yeah.
You gonna have a go?
Yep. All right. Let's make on.
Okay.
Ever since I started fly fishing, I learned how to fly tie through watching YouTube videos. Then I got the hang of it, and then I started to do like my own flies. Yeah.
And that started up this end like that.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? As soon as Bobby puts the finishing touches on his fly, the team will set off in the Ranger to test them out. An afternoon fishing in remote Mongolia? Bring it on. It's been a successful afternoon here at the lake, and now it's time to head back to base camp for a good old-fashioned cook-off.
Right, tonight we're going to cook up a couple of lamb roasts. Tamir's going to do one way and I'm going to do one a different way. We've got 2 lamb shoulders. Tamir, how are you going to do yours?
So I'm gonna have the lamb over here and then some ginger.
Yep.
Got some ginger.
Yep.
Cut up, and then I'm gonna marinate it in like some sauce.
I might do mine a little bit raw. I might just stuff it with some garlic.
Okay.
Maybe some garlic and salt and pepper and probably some olive oil, and that's about it. We'll barbecue both of those.
Okay.
Charu's over there on the veggies.
Yes.
So we'll get veggies in the campfire. And we're going to boil up some rice.
Yes.
Get some rice going too.
Yes.
It's going to be really solid feed, and this crew needs it at the moment, don't they?
Yeah.
Everybody needs to get pumped full of energy again. So we'll get this going. This will be a really good feed. And yeah, we'll get everyone fed as soon as we can.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
So to cook the lamb that Tamir and I have both put together, we're going to cook it over a fire pit. Take all the coals off out of there, chuck them into the fire pit, get the grill plate on top, and then we'll get the meat down. So I'll chuck some coals in. Gas stoves, all of those other methods of cooking, they're fine, they're great and all the rest of it, but if you want that true camping experience, but more importantly, the flavour through your meat that only a wood-burning fire can provide, that is the only way you go about it. You good? Yep. So it's been about 45 minutes and the meat's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think they're done.
The smells coming off of this, amazing.
It's mine though, from mine.
Oh no, I reckon it's the garlic. Which one are we going to try first, team? Do you want to go with the Mongolian lamb or the Australian lamb?
I would say Aussie. A bit of both.
How are you looking there? You got enough for everyone to try?
Yeah.
One Aussie, one Mongolian, Matt. Yeah. Bobby, you're up.
Okay.
Rob. That's Aussie. Yeah. That's Aussie wog lamb.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Nah, leave that for Turu, dude. Leave the big one for Turu. Look the size. I need him. I need him on my team. Take a little one. I win. All right, Turu. We saved the best. You need to get a little bit of this on there, and then take that one. Okay. Hey, Turu needs to be the first one to answer. Try that. Okay.
You know what? You take the whole plate, yeah?
Turu, everyone, quiet. Look at the deliberation going on right now.
Yeah, you got it.
Australia. That's it. Nobody else here matters. That's the only one we had to impress.
5-2.
Come here. Hold me. It's all right. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah? It'll make you better. Yeah? Well done, man. Awesome. All right, guys, let's eat. When I started Patriot Campus, I would have never have thought that it would have taken us to the places that it has.
Coming to Mongolia, I didn't really know what to expect, but I knew that I'd be in for an experience of a country that's wild, untamed, remote, pristine.
Look, I had high expectations of this trip before we left Australia, but not in my wildest dream that I think I was going to experience as much as I did.
When Mum and Dad said that we were going to Mongolia, I really had no idea what to expect. I had no idea it was going to turn out like this.
It's like we've been to 10 different countries in the past 3 weeks. The constant changing, even the different temperatures. It's a mind-boggling place over here.
Mongolia is absolutely wild. When you picture remote, you picture wilderness, you picture countryside, you picture postcards, it's what Mongolia is all about.
Australia and Mongolia, I think there's a lot of similarities in terms of corrugation, off-roading and water crossings, and so I knew that Patriot Campus products will stand up for the Mongolian market.
For me, what I love most about the Mongolia is the freedom.
This was just something special, something different. Every single mountain we covered, every valley we went through was different. Green, lush grass, livestock, wildlife everywhere.
My favorite part of the trip was getting the Patriot crew on the horse. Yeah, riding the horse through the trail into the forest and going up to the mountain to see the reindeer people.
Sleeping out under the stars with no protection, no nothing. My nephews, my brother, my old man, a mate, some new friends that we just met sleeping beside us, horses, random herders. I don't know, words can't describe what that's like looking up at the stars. Morning.
Morning.
Wakey, wakey, sunshine.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
All right, not too bad at all. Exceptionally well,
Slept
actually.
all right?
Yeah, really good.
I slept like a baby.
Cold nose, but the rest of me is fine.
How's the alarm clock?
Yeah, no.
Think
They
it's
all
that?
just went off.
That went off before my phone alarm went off.
My high point on this trip would have to be setting off on the horses to in search of the reindeer people. It gave a feeling of immense remoteness and vulnerability, knowing that if anything went wrong, we were literally days away from help.
I got to do every child's dream. I got to ride a horse through the mountains to go see the reindeer.
You believe this? I'm actually steering my daughter around on a reindeer. Whoa.
My favourite part of the trip would definitely have to be eagle hunting. It was really cool to see the hunter and his eagle working together as a perfect team. I will never forget racing my brother on camel, horseback and reindeer. Where else in the world will you get to do this?
When I started Patriot Campus was formed and the X1 was built for me. It was built for me and my family. It was built to handle the toughest terrain that I could possibly throw at it. I've always enjoyed remote destination travel, and I'm very well known for being hard on my gear. So when I designed that product, I designed it with that in mind, and it's been surreal how that's been received into so many different markets. Low point for me was definitely what happened to the X1, one of my babies. It's an issue that has never happened to me before in the whole time of Patriot Campus. It's an issue that I've never heard of in the whole history of Patriot Campus. Apart from a customer writing a trailer off on a trip, they always make it home. X1s, that's what we do. We are unstoppable, and that's where the slogan came from. And for the first time, I was actually stopped. I couldn't continue a trip with one of my products, and that was absolutely heartbreaking. But we'll learn from it. We'll get better from it. That was 100% operator error. That was my fault, you know, I did it. I always push my gear to the limit. This time, I pushed it too far.
Number one, for sure, opening Patriot in Mongolia. I mean, who would have ever thought? We're in America now. It's just, you know, a little company 6 years ago, and the passion and the drive has just, you know, taken us global. So seeing our trailers in Mongolia and the super tourers, that's just something that I'll never forget. That definite highlight.
When we first saw that Patriot building, seeing that Patriot logo up high in an Asian country on the other side of the world, as a brother, it was a pretty proud moment to see something like that.
I am so proud to be a part of this. Patriot Campus in the middle of Mongolia, this is epic.
There comes another level of satisfaction from the extended family, the people that are around me, like Tamir and Bayara, when I see what they've created in Ulaanbaatar and the pride that they have in the new Patriot Campus showroom. And it's all about, you know, I'm very, very lucky that I've built this business that drives satisfaction. That's what it does.
Patriot Campus has been and always will be a family-based company. Having the kids here, the extended family, and our new Mongolian Patriot Campus family, it really does cement that.
Obviously, being away from the kids for this long, my wife's 9 months pregnant, the biggest thing I look forward to, and in the future and more trips, is being able to bring them along with me and for them to experience what the twins and me get to experience in every one of these trips. It's life lessons that can't be taught.
Look, there's so much to take away, but the experience, meeting and the bonding and making new friends. And probably the biggest thing that I'll take away is a desire to come back to this country.
I will take away from this experience an appreciation for a culture of people that are happy living their lives the way their ancestors did hundreds of years ago, even with the knowledge of modern society.
Reflecting over all the trips that we've done with the kids, you know, they are getting older. This trip, we were actually talking about the fact that this might be the last trip that we'll all travel in the car together.
You know, on a serious note though,
Yeah?
this might be the very last time that all five of us go on a big adventure in one car.
No.
Yeah.
No, we'll just make them come.
Yeah, but they'll be in their own cars. They'll be driving their own cars. As a parent, sometimes you'll look back and you don't realise at a particular point in time when it's going to be the last time you're going to do something with your kid. So for this trip here, we really wanted to be conscious of ensuring that the family unit stayed together. Mia, we've still got a little bit of time left with her, but the handover has happened a couple of times throughout this trip. You know, I've wrestled my son into the river. Come on. Come on. Come on, Johnny, help me. Get the hat, get the hat. Get his shirt, get his shirt. Get his shirt. Get his shirt. Damn, he's strong. Ash, it's either with or without the shirt, no? One or the other. And I know that's the last time I'm going to do that. I know the strength that kid has now. For Mia, seeing Mia conquer her fears on the horses was just, it was amazing. You got a helmet on anyway, so if you fall off, make sure you land on your head. It'll be fine, baby, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't cry.
Yeah.
Come here, let me come.
Every single day, I've been so happy that the kids have been by our side to experience this, and you can tell in their face that, you know, this is one that they will definitely remember forever.
I feel like I formed a lifelong relationship with this crew, like even more so with Justin and his family. I think this will help with the next projects and like the introduction of more Patriot Campus products into the showroom.
Patriot crew is very energetic and doesn't let anyone down. I would be happy to welcome Patriot Games back in Mongolia.
Oh, where's Patriot Games going to take me next? Look, every season gets better and takes it to another level. The mind runs wild where it could be next.
After this Mongolian adventure, the bar's been raised yet again. I honestly don't know how we're going to top this one.
From here, I don't know, maybe we head to the moon. Maybe that's a few seasons later, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the seasons in between, who knows? But whatever it is, I'm in for the ride.
There's going to be many, many adventures for this family. There's going to be many adventures in the future, but there's not going to be another one like this one.
That's a wrap. But now that Patriot Campus is in Mongolia, we'll for sure be back. Whoa!
From driving side-by-sides at Camp Razor, tinny bashing in Renmark, and racing buggies at Fink, to building the baddest super tourers the world has ever seen, and proving them by conquering the Simpson Desert and the most remote terrain in Mongolia. We've conquered the wildest of landscapes, and we've traversed the most threatening obstacles. We faced hard truths together and dug ourselves out of deep trouble. We've all grown, especially the kids, with each one of us gaining life skills that no classroom can teach. In the end, our crew, which is our family, have forged deep bonds through our love of exploration and adventure. Patriot Campus isn't a brand to us, it's our whole life. You can count on us to push the limits of our gear, making sure that it withstands the harshest conditions, tackling the remote and uncharted at every turn. It's our duty. I, for one, can't wait to see what challenges this crew will face. Life's a game, and we know how to play it.
And that's a wrap. Another season down, and wow, what a year.
There's definitely been some epic moments this season.
We definitely have to say a massive thank you to everyone that has made this season possible.
And thank you to our team here at Patriot Campus, and of course, our new team in Mongolia.
And a big thank you to all of our fans. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible.
But you haven't seen The Last of Us, we will be back. Make sure you subscribe and keep an eye out for the upcoming season
of Patriot Games.